Yo, what's good, guys? Sitting on the front of the Civic right now. So far, I'm getting the engine bay cleaned up. Got everything out of it. So that's a plus. That's where we're at on that. I have no idea, or well, I have an idea of how to get this out. Got to remove the whole dash. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna tape them off, hang them out of the way, put the subframe back in, and then take it outside, power wash it, bring it back in, sand it. I might do a time lapse of me sanding it down and painting it. Bring the GoPro out and get it. Anyways, I'm picking up 100 proof hardware kit, one for the trans, one for the engine bay, one for the engine. We're gonna do red on the engine, and then we're gonna do silver on the engine bay kit, red on the trans. I also need to clean up the transmission, which is right here. Got the old transmission, clean it up. Then we're gonna do, obviously, we're gonna do high temp silver on that. I plan on taking the car to a shop down the road from me, a little welding shop, and having them do 3-inch intercooler piping and upgrade into a 3-inch intercooler. And motor so far, I ended up dropping the head off. They're gonna vacuum check it and see if the valves are good. If not, then they're gonna re-ground the valves and redo all that. Picking up new lost motion springs for the head. I've already got upgraded cams. Good old Brian Crower. Let's see if they say it on them anywhere. I doubt it. They might somewhere. Anyways, these are the Stage 2 turbo cams. And then the 50-degree RBC gear, because we're gonna run the Frank K20, K24, so K20 head and the K24 block. I don't know if I've mentioned it already. The bore size is going to 87.5. We're gonna run 11:1. I bought an 053 thickness Cometic 87.5 millimeter head gasket because I am gonna have the head decked, the block decked, so I want to stay somewhere 10.8, 11.5, somewhere in between there. We're going to be running a methanol kit from Snow Performance. I got the boost gauge wired along with the boost pressure sensor as well. I still got to run wiring back to the back where the tank is and the pump. Here's the gauge setup. That's pretty cool. And then we'll go back to the tank. Here's the pump. And then the tank is mounted to the back seat. Not sure. Yeah, you can see it. Tank is mounted to the back seat. I'm doing all this on my phone, guys. Sorry, can't flip the camera or anything. And anyways, this is where we're gonna leave the tank, and then we're gonna mount the pump to the floor of here. This way I can run my hoses down there and also run my wiring up through. Other than that, we're gonna go a gloss black on the engine bay, and then we're gonna high temp ceramic clear coat on it, about 4 coats. We're gonna try to do six coats of high gloss black, and then clear coat it as well. Hopefully it'll hold up to the abuse from the elements. because I have no fender wells, no plastic fender well covers, but I think I'm gonna pick some up just to help out with everything. But anyways, that's just a little update on the Civic. Still waiting on word from the machine shop on when they're gonna start doing the bore and hone. I found out the rods were shot, they weren't reusable. So I decided to go with some Eagle rods. As soon as those get shipped in, they should be ready to start. They're pretty busy. They told me 6 to 8 weeks anyways, so I'm in no rush. It probably won't be ready until next spring, but that gives me time to buy the bigger injectors I need. Last time I made 427 on the dyno with the K20. It was a stock block K20. The whole setup is the same that it's going to be when it goes back in, except it's going to be a K24 block and bigger injectors. What limited me to 427 is I could only make 11 pounds of boost due to injectors. They were just 1,000 cc's. We're going to go with Bosch 2200s and hopefully be able to make 20 pounds of boost. I think I want to limit the car to 600, and thinking about my next build. And I kind of want to stick with the Hondas. But I've been watching the Booster Boys lately, and they're doing their Honda-Roo, and I got a Subaru Legacy that I'm really, really thinking about K-swapping as a next build. But first, we want to get this SI up and running, just to be, you know, get some pulls in it and hit the car meets in it and so on and so forth. I want to get it running strong and right. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. I'm going to drop more long-form videos. I'm going to do time-lapse videos of me sanding the engine bay, spraying the engine bay, and then installing the hardware kits. And I'll also do some more videos when I get the motor back and we install the oil pump, the head, all that good stuff. All right, guys, if you like this video or want to continue to follow this build, make sure you hit that subscribe button and just follow. Give it a thumbs up if you like hearing what's coming next for it. Later, guys.